And so off the tip, it's Miami. And here's Hero. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Moses Moody out there with Butler. And it's Green in at the 5.
How about Hero? Gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
Curry with it. Here's Moody. Here's Green. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. On the wing, Burks. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And Hero with the heroic slam.
Hero against Curry. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And it's Miami's ball. 4-point game at 6'9". Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Outside Butler. It's Podziemski on the wing. 6 to shoot.
Miami foul. Wade. First personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Curry, that's good.
I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
Hero on the wing. The 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hero's got 7 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Podziemski. Pass to Green. Clock at 6. No good with the triple. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Wiggins with it. Now guarded by Butler. Wiggins, no good. The Warriors have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Hero against Curry. Back to Moody. Outside, Green. Shoots over Burks and connects on the 9-footer.
Draymond Green with only one thing on his mind when he gets that close, and that's collecting 2 points.
Hero outside. Burks finds Wiggins. And we have seen Andrew Wiggins step up as the second best player on a title team. But it's all about his consistency, Brent.
Well, Andrew Wiggins' role, I believe, changed last year. A little in and out of the lineup for Andrew, and the changes around him have not been ideal. I hope that he embraces whatever it is that the coaching staff wants him to lock in this year, because as a two-way player, Andrew Wiggins is still very capable.
And the first one at the line is good. You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. It has been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Curry against Hero. Curry passes to Butler. Right side, Green. Outside, Moody. Rebound, Miami.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And it's Ware missing.
looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players react. Oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Well, Brent, there are only a handful of players in the league with the big game experience of Butler.
Yeah, and those big games, BA, are where he's had some of his best moments. It's been on several different teams as well. So the bigger the game gets, the bigger Jimmy Butler appears to show up.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Brent, you think about Jimmy Butler. Great in the regular season, even better in the playoffs.
Yeah, extremely tough. I mean, he has grit and resilience, but tough-minded in the toughest moments, and that's where his teammates rely on him. Jimmy Butler shows up big come playoff time.
Miami making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Butler gives you so much toughness and determination. This guy can really impact what the culture of your team is all about.
Here's Anderson. Pass to Adebayo. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. And Brent, the Heat always looking to compete year in, year out.
Well, for good reason. This team takes a lot of pride in giving themselves a chance every year. And the way the front office conducts their business is they believe they can put together the type of roster that is going to go out there and take care of things to put them in position to be successful.
So both teams changing it up here. Curry passes to Butler. Back to Curry. From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
3 points.
Curry's got 6 points.
It just doesn't matter. Once Steph crosses half court, he's in range.
Wiggins finds Hero. Releases. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. He's got 9.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And the basket by Curry.
Steph Curry is a brilliant offensive basketball player. The D backs up, and he just shoots that one off the dribble.
Curry against Hero. Pass to Anderson. 6 on the shot clock. Over Butler. That won't fall. Can't drop his first one.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Hits a three-pointer.
Tough to contest that one. Draymond went right up into a one-piece shooting motion.
Now here's Hero. He's got 9. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Miami making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Eric Spoelstra had a few moments to share with me. I asked him specifically about Stephen Curry and what his defensive game plan is for him, and he told me, I just talked with them about communicating out there, especially when the screens are coming. We can't give Steph an inch in those situations. I think it's fair to say we can expect to hear a lot of chatter out there tonight, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game. 1:03 left in the first quarter here. Butler finds Kuminga. And it's Butler with the jam.
Yeah, Butler does the things on offense, but it's the dirty work, the loose balls, the extra possessions that he gives you on D. That's special.
Pass to Hero. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, Green with a block. Here's Curry. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Curry's got 11.
Curry pretty much automatic from there. I mean, where is the weak spot for him offensively?
Drives to the hoop. Outside Robinson. Looking to end the run. Oh, Green with a block. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Curry. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Hero, left side. Outside Robinson. Nails it from 3. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. The Warriors on top, up by 3. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shine bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. On the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Kuminga in at the 3. Robinson can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Green. Oh, Green flexing on him with the strong finish.
A tough shot from Draymond Green, but he brings this out of his squad and frustrates the opponent.
Pass to Larson. On the wing, Mitchell. Robinson on the wing. Pocket 4. And Adebayo, the bucket, on the assist from Robinson.
You hear the word versatility so much associated with Bam Adebayo and his game. And the mid-range is coming along as well.
Oh, swiped away. Here's Larson. Oh, it's blocked by Green. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. Wiggins, he's checked in for Miami. Payton's checked in for the Warriors. And the Heat call time here. And Grant, the Heat, last season retiring Udonis Haslem's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire 2-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, what he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
Time to turn up the heat with your Miami Heat Dancers. That was your Heat Youth Dancers, everyone. Show them some support.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Butler against Adebayo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. One thing this Golden State team does very well is control the offensive glass, Brent.
Well, there's been a lot of talk analytically, BA, about how advantageous it is to come in and swoop through to grab offensive rebounds. Golden State has bought into that philosophy. They also have guys who take a lot of long shots, so that's long rebounds with a better chance of gaining an extra possession. So some smart analytical play here from Golden State in the past couple seasons.
First free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. You know, he's 6'9". Brent, would you call Bam Adebayo a small ball center?
If you were standing in front of him, BA, would you do that? I don't know if I want to do that. I want to ask Bam what he wants to be called, whether it's center or forward. It doesn't really much matter. This guy can play both ends of the floor and can dominate a game. He's got great strength, great length, and continues to grow his game.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Ali. Here's Butler. Miami making their last shot. Jimmy Butler, so smooth inside.
Now the combo of strength and quickness from Butler, that's going to help him on the inside.
Now Mitchell. No points so far. Pass to Wiggins. Oh, there's the alley. And Adebayo slams it in.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
Mitchell against Curry. Butler taking his time here. Lets the three fly. Curry, no good. Heat trail by 5. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Oh, Green with a block.
I like the extension there from Draymond Green, reaching out and timing that one.
Curry against Mitchell. Curry passes to Payton. Takes it inside, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Terry Rozier, who's checked in for Mitchell.
Team in the NBA, your Miami Heat Dancers.
Golden State on D. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Now here's Adebayo. 6 points for him. To the inside, Ware. Hauled in by Curry. The Warriors lead by 7. Curry from inside.
He can score on you in bunches. Curry doing it all in this one.
And so it's Rozier who brings it up for Miami. Robinson passes to Rozier. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And here's Butler. He has 6. Puts it up from 15. Rebound Miami.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Oh, Green dropping the hammer.
If he can get his steps together, Draymond Green will throw it down.
Pass to Wiggins. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Down low. That's good from Curry. On the assist by Hield. Curry's got 18.
Curry's so good at working the angles inside, just adapting to the situation.
To the paint. Pass to Adebayo. Plenty of space. Rebounded by Green.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Here's Butler. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Adebayo against Hield. Rozier, the pass to Adebayo. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
Hield against Robinson. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Miami making a switch here. Hero's checked in. Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Payton. Hield on the wing. He's guarded by Hero. Hield drives in. Green. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And let's talk about Draymond Green for a moment. Certainly one of the most outspoken players in the league, Brent.
Well, Draymond has never held back, whether he's talking about his opinion or the way that he sees the game, which is remarkable and a revelation to his intelligence as a defender on the floor. Draymond Green has been special on the defensive end throughout his career.
And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, what really sets Draymond apart is that tenacity. I mean, he never stops fighting you. I mean, any second he's on the floor, he's competing and he's coming at you.
Here's Ware. He's scoreless. Here's Hero. Misses off the right iron. Up top, Moody. He's guarded by Hero. Curry against Wiggins. Outside Kuminga. Oh, Kuminga, strong like bull.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Warriors ahead, up by 11. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 18 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
Three-point shot was their best friend. I agree with the strategy. When it's working, take advantage of it. I don't really like it. Live by the jumper, die by the jumper. But tonight, they're living and they're living good, baby.
Kenny, what'd you think about Miami?
They wouldn't be in such a deep hole if they hadn't given up so many offensive rebounds. Getting out hustled, getting moved around, losing possessions. The one thing you can control is effort.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he plays such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So it's the Warriors now. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Bam Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Ware in at the 5 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now here's Hero. Pass to Burks. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Hero. He's got 9 and stolen by Green. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. And they get it back. Here's Butler. Look at Butler getting busy on the boards.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Hero finds Burks. Now Wiggins. Second chance effort. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant 1. Unnecessary contact.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. All right, Brent, let me ask you a very important question. What exactly is Heat culture?
BA, Heat culture is about toughness and competitiveness. And if you step into that building, you better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that, as a professional player, not a lot of other teams are willing to go. As soon as they find guys who enjoy that, and I'm not going to say torture, but it's close, those are the kind of guys who make it in Miami.
Pass to Hero. Here's Ware. Back to Burks. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. Outside Pajemski. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
What a rookie year for Brandon Pajemski. A seamless transition into the league.
You talk about a guy who could come in and contribute right away. I remember the stretch last year. He had 3 straight games with double-doubles without a turnover. Now, that's some heady play for a rookie. Podziemski, he's got a great calmness and a great demeanor about him, but always willing to make the next play.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. Heat trail by 12. Burks with it. Hero outside. Miami, no good that time either.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Back to Curry. Butler against Burks. Butler! He's too much close to the rim.
And Butler just taking that motion right through contact.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Curry against Hero. The kick out to Wiggins. Sinks it from distance. Wiggins got 5 points now this quarter.
Kick to the outside, heads up play. Cognizant of the entire floor.
Outside Pajemski. Butler against Adebayo. Now here's Curry. Defense right on him. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Hero. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And here's Curry for 3. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Curry's got 21 points in the game.
And that is automatic from Curry. He doesn't think twice about launching from there.
Hero against Curry. Wiggins outside. The Warriors pull it in. Moody's got 4 rebounds in the game. Left side Pajemski. Misses the 3.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside Burks. The kick out to Wiggins. Clock at 6. Adebayo against Butler. Adebayo, that's good.
Big time scoring explosion in this one from Bam. Didn't think he would have this kind of offensive impact.
And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Hero against Curry. Hero, the pass to Burks. Beyond the arc. They get it back. Here's Hero. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
And a great job by Tyler that time, just getting in there and wanting to be involved in the rebound.
Here's Curry. Give him 23. Oh, serious gut check points from Moody.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Curry against Hero. Pass to Ware. It's stolen by Green. In transition, here they come. The pull-up. Curry, no good. Heat trail by 14. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
The three from Curry. He's off on that one. The Heat have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Here's Hero, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Warriors?
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
The Warriors lead by 9. Pass to post. Now here's Curry. He's guarded by Hero. That won't go either for Curry. Miami has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Here's Ware. Count it. Ware's got his first basket.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Here's Curry. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Warriors lead by 9.
Well, right now, Steph is just toying with the defense, and it feels like he is the puppeteer in this basketball game.
Itaquez on the wing. Hero outside. Pass to Ware. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Miami shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And the Warriors making a change here. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Outside heel. And here's Kuminga for 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Golden State Warriors up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And so in the game for the Warriors, Buddy Hield is out there with Brandon Podziemski. Then it's Trayce Jackson-Davis. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Post in at center, locking down the middle. Here's Hield. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Buddy right there trying to score and forcing the issue a bit.
At the line for the Warriors, Buddy Hield. 2.
First one falls for him.
Buddy Hield just has such an incredibly quick trigger.
He does not get the second one. Brent, it didn't take long for Jaquez Jr. to establish himself as one of the steals of his draft class.
Yeah, the interesting thing with where he played was how he gained the confidence of the teammates around him. A lot of expectations about playing winning basketball. Well, Jaquez did a lot of that in college. He's got great feel, great size, and seems to be in the right spot most of the time.
And so it's Golden State with it after the basket by Miami. Pass to Hield. From the arc, drains the triple, and the Warriors lead by 10.
And down in the corner, Hield looks so comfortable. I mean, that's a shot he knows he can make.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now, and it's Highsmith missing.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Kuminga's shot is off. Miami's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Here's Larson, guarded by Hield. Pass to Highsmith. Good work defensively by Jackson Davis. The Warriors lead by 10. Outside Kuminga. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Assist goes to Pajinski.
So it's Miami now. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to Ware. Mitchell with the ball. Here's Larson, guarded by Hield. 5 on the clock. Jaquez knocks down the long J. Jaquez has got his first 3 points of the game.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Here's Podziemski. Rebound Miami. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They've got a 9-point lead. To the inside. Hield on the wing. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Timeout called, the Warriors.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Here they come!
Both teams making some changes here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Heat trail by 7. Hero, the pass to Wiggins. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And he gets it to go.
Just how effective is Bam on the interior? Just does not get out of sorts and takes some highly efficient shots.
On the wing, Curry. Oh, a strong finish from Curry.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Now Hero. Has to Ware. Now here's Adebayo. And there's another one for the Heat.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
The Warriors lead by 5. And here's Curry. Here's Moody. Oh, rejected by Wiggins. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Curry against Hero. Tries a 10-footer, and that's good for 2. Curry's got 29.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Miami calls timeout. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
Time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of an unfriendly crowd. Hero with it. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. They've led by as many as 14. Outside Moody. The kick out, Curry. Just 5 to shoot. And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Heat trail by 5. Here's Hero. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Hero right now working himself into a lather, staying aggressive, and drawing the defense's attention.
Tyler Hero. 2.
Shooting 2.
He gets the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
And Hero, one of those guys who just rely on coming in and giving you that offensive pop. He does a lot of things for his team on that end of the floor.
And so Hero nails both of them.
In a close contest, you have to put the ball in the hands of someone who will find a way to put up points.
Hero against Curry. With some arc. Oh, the float game from Curry.
And I just love the calm confidence that Steph has in these kind of moments. Give the ball to him, he'll do it to you every time.
With the teardrop. Offensive rebound. The Warriors lead by 5. Butler passes to Green. The kick out. Curry. And he can't get that one. Miami has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Here's Wiggins. Oh, Wiggins with the silky touch at the rim.
And Wiggins stepping up in a big moment. That's huge for this ball club.
Curry against Hero. Tipped. And it's good for 2.
Curry.
Here's Hero. There's 45 seconds left in the 4th. Outside Robinson. Wiggins passes to Hero. To the right side. Adebayo in the post. Butler covering. Adebayo, no good. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Bam Adebayo. 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the 4th. And an intentional foul right there.
1st personal foul. 3rd team foul. Shooting for Golden State, Stephen Curry. 2.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though. Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. 19 seconds left in the 4th quarter here.
court.
Burks for three. The Warriors pull it in. Now Curry. And so the Warriors take the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.